Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Marvel Black Panther Shuri's Lab set. This is set number 76212. It has 58 pieces and I paid $3 for this set. This set retailed for $10. I actually just mentioned this set as one of the $10 Marvel sets that I hadn't bought or hadn't looked at yet, partly because I think I already have these minifigures here and I wasn't terribly interested in this set. I have seen this set for, 20% off, and I still was a little bit hesitant there. And then I saw it for 70% off. I think when I was looking at the like Doc Ock, Venomized Doc Ock Spider-Man set that came out for 2024, which was a $10 box, I maybe mentioned that I hadn't looked at this one, but I did look at like the Guardians headquarters thing with Groot and Quill, and I hadn't looked at this one. This one is a 4+ set here, so no stickers at the very least, and so we'll have some printed pieces there. I don't know how unique or special they'll be or useful they'll be, but that is something to consider there. And I'm used to 4+ sets having kind of a premium price because of specialized pieces, bigger pieces, different stuff, so I don't know how much of that will be true in this set, but I thought, 2 minifigures, even if they're ones that are somewhat common, $3 for this feels okay. I mean, that's cheaper than a polybag, cheaper than a CMF. It makes this 70% off, and as I was saying when I looked at the Spider-Man construction figure, I got that set for 80% off. When the discount is that big on a given Lego set, I tend to be interested almost regardless of what it is, with few exceptions. So either way, decided to pick this up, and so in this video I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I'll speed the video up and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy! Okay, so while we look at the build for this Lego Marvel Black Panther Shuri's Lab set, I wanted to say thanks for watching and then remind you, if you like this video, click the thumbs up. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button. That stuff helps me a lot. This is a 4+ set, a small one, came together very quick, so now on to my review for this set. Okay, so there we have the Lego Marvel Shuri's Lab set, Black Panther Shuri's Lab. This came together super quick. There's not a ton to look at here, but we'll just get right into it, and we'll start with the minifigures. So you get 2 minifigures here, and the first one I'll show is Shuri, because this is their lab here, and I believe this is a character that I have minifigure versions of. I potentially don't have this exact one, so we'll see. Super detailed face printing here with some special stuff, lots of fine details in the face. For this, hair is good. We also do get an alternate face for this character with a different expression, which is very nice, and they share a lot of those same kind of finer details in there, which is great. Torso printing is really good. Some metallic stuff down by the waist, hip area there, lots of good details. Arms are bare, same kind of skin tone there, and the back of the torso is really great as well. Nothing on the midsection, nothing on the legs, nothing on the arms. This one is pretty okay. I have different versions of Shuri, and this may be one that's slightly unique. They do also have an accessory, which is like these power glove type things, which just use these very simple pieces that can fit in a minifigure hand there, and some translucent cone bricks. I think those are purple, but I'm not positive. So that's very good for Shuri. And then we get a Black Panther figure as well, and again, I think this is a character I have. This one might be the same as other versions, I'm not positive. So face printing is really good for the suit, the mask kind of area there. I like the use of the pop of the eyes here and other sorts of metallic stuff. Back, there's no alternate head there, but there is printing on the back for like the back of the mask. It does have the kind of cat ears on top that is the extra little piece there that can be put up there. Going down to the torso, you have the nice kind of claw necklace with some metallic stuff. Pretty basic torso, pretty monochromatic, but I really like this torso. I think it encapsulates Black Panther nicely. Nothing on the midsection, nothing on the legs, nothing on the arms. Back of the torso, similar to the front in many ways, but has kind of some like maybe outlining for the spine area and different stuff there. So that's another fine minifigure. This one doesn't technically like come with accessories necessarily, but there are certain things here. So one of the first things you put together is this little like armory type place, or this little stand for Wakandan accessories, potentially weaponry or something like this. So we have the spear with kind of the translucent shield piece on it, and we have this kind of like blade type piece here, and those just go into this kind of fence tube railing type piece just on a 2x4. So pretty simple there. Those could be used by, you know, either one of these characters or something like that. So a couple extras accessories there. And then we have this kind of skateboard, hoverboard type thing here, which one of these characters can stand on sideways and roll around. Not too many pieces used in here. Very, very basic, but it's also not just like one big piece that you attach wheels to. You know, there is some jumpers on here, these end pieces and the axle plates in the middle and stuff like that. So there is actually construction there, which I wasn't sure about given the 4+ age rating here, but that's kind of another accessory as well. And then the rest of the set is the Shuri's lab here, and it's pretty bare bones, not a ton of stuff going on here, but maybe this could be used to add to kind of a bigger built out Shuri's lab here, but there is still some interesting stuff. So I thought the plate that it uses for the base it's very much like a road plate, in that it's like 2 plates high at some points and only 1 plate high at other points. And then I thought it was interesting that it has the indent here, but over on this side, the one closest to the front, it actually has an overhang a little bit. Then you attach the half circle plate up there. We do a little bit of kind of ornamental detail here with some tiles there, a couple of these gray slope pieces. Use some window panes or window frames without the pane in them, but then we do put these big translucent bricks in front of them, tile out the top. Then in the center we have this big piece, which is similar to these translucent ones here, kind of a big panel piece, a 2 by however tall this is, maybe 3 bricks or something like that. But this is all printed. It's just printed on the one side, and it has maybe some different readouts down here, some hexagonal stuff, maybe some targets, different things, and different information there. And as you can see, this can move, so it's on a Technic piece here with these bricks with Technic pins coming off of them, 1x2 bricks there, so that can move a little bit. And then at the front, this black piece is a tile shooter, disc shooter type piece here. So it's similar to stud shooters, similar to different kinds of things. It's actually maybe my least favorite type of Lego projectile thing as far as I know. It just feels like it doesn't work as consistently as some of the other ones do, and it's okay there. So we get 3 of these disc pieces, which are the you know, the launchable projectiles there, and they're in kind of the pearl goldish color there. These are the 2x2 round tiles, and they can fit into this piece here, and they won't fall out of there necessarily, but with a little push they can be launched into the target area at the back and hopefully knock it over. I had a little bit of trouble with that to get it to work. It just worked right there, thankfully, but it doesn't always work. That time it did not hit. And so there's a little bit of inconsistency there. We got it. And, you know, it's worth it to be a little bit careful when launching these, because it could launch off and land somewhere that it might be difficult to find. Thankfully, you know, for these are bigger than just the stud or tile shooters, that they might be a little bit harder to lose. So that's not too bad, and that's something for maybe target practice and whatever else. And that's everything that's in this set. There is one extra piece, and that is just the Black Panther ears that go on the top of the minifigure head there. So you get an extra one of those. Other than that, all these pieces are big enough that they wouldn't be extra. And I think I would have liked a clearer way to integrate some of this stuff together. It wouldn't be too hard to add this kind of armory section to something else. I think it would have been maybe cool to have like a rack or a place that this could, the kind of skateboard board thing, could be attached to and stored. I think I would like as well, but that's pretty minor complaints. It's just these are so small, weird things. It doesn't, I don't know. I just would have liked if it was a little more cohesive there. 2 minifigures, good face printing, alternate faces or printing on the back, good detail on the torsos and the face prints. Nothing on the midsection, nothing on the legs for either, nothing on the arms for either. Accessories are fine, but 2 minifigures nonetheless, and ones that are Marvel, IP, Disney, all of that good stuff, popular characters, and then nothing too special here. This is a unique piece to me, at least. You get the launching piece here, and this printed brick is kind of cool too, and so good to get that. And all in all, that's okay. So this set is 58 pieces, 2 minifigures, some bigger pieces, printed pieces, different stuff, and it retailed for $10, but I paid $3 for it. And just for the record, you know, paying $3 for a boxed Lego set, almost no matter what it is probably a good deal. And yet, comparing this to some other sets that I've bought recently, like the Spider-Man Construction figure, which I paid $5 for, you know, there's a lot more Lego there, but this one does have minifigures. $10, like I said, I wasn't interested in this set, but for $3, then it becomes a lot more interesting to me. It's not perfect. I think there is, you know, some implied play here. You do get 2 minifigures, which is nice for these $10 sets. I was not interested in this. It doesn't have the same draw for me as like the Venomized Doc Ock or something, and so I wasn't super excited about this one. And then for the Guardians one was kind of similar to this too. It had like 2 I guess they all had 2 minifigures, Spider-Man and Doc Ock, Shuri and Black Panther, and then Groot and Star-Lord or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. This one just wasn't really up my alley. At least it didn't seem like it was. So I wasn't really going to buy it, but seeing it so heavily discounted, when I get a box Lego set for $3, I get 2 minifigures for $3, IP minifigures, that was a too good of a deal to pass up here. I don't know what my upper limit is on it. If this was $5, would I have still bought it? Probably, but like $7, $8, $9, $10, I'm a little less inclined to have purchased this set. For me personally, the play wise, it's fine. I think largely this would be better as part of a bigger thing, and if Lego were to ever do a more substantial Shuri's Lab set, which I don't know if they ever would, but it might be something to be integrated there in a fun way. As a standalone thing, there is some play. You do get 2 figures, you get the projectiles, but there's just not a ton going on here in the box for me. So you know, that's neither here nor there. And as far as display value goes, I would say it has very little, in my opinion. And that's all this really is my opinion. So, you know, I think I got it at a fair deal. I would have loved if this was cheaper retail. I understand why it's not. $10 seems about right, even if it's less than 60 pieces, just because the 2 minifigures, the IP, specialized pieces, printed pieces, different things like that. So it makes sense. But I'll just reiterate, I wouldn't have bought it for $10. Probably wouldn't have bought it for $8, $7, $5. We're getting close to me being, yeah, okay, I might have pulled the trigger there. 50% off feels pretty good on a lot of Lego sets. And then 70% off feels, you know, even better. So $3 is, you know, was an easy buy for me. And yeah, it's fine. It's not particularly great. It's not particularly terrible. It could be better for sure, but for what it is, it's okay. And I think I got a fair deal there. So that is it for this set. I am kind of medium on this one. But if you like this video, please click the thumbs up and give it a like. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more Lego Marvel, maybe more Black Panther sets that I don't have yet, and then just tons of other Lego sets from all different themes, all different shape, size, price point, piece count, tons of different stuff. If you have a Lego set that you would want me to look at or hear my thoughts about, leave it in the comments below. I love to read those, and maybe I'll try to hunt some of those down if you have recommendations. I always appreciate that. And if you want to support this channel, you can do that right here on YouTube with membership supers and thanks. I also really appreciate that. And I still have the Patreon. It's in the video description on my channel page, patreon.com/sobricks. With the memberships and the Patreon, you can get access to my videos early before they're up publicly on YouTube, as well as some exclusive content and some other stuff that I have in the works. So maybe consider giving those things a look. That really helps me a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. But I'm just happy that anybody might watch, like, subscribe, comment. Very, very helpful to me. So thank you very much. And with all that said, till next time, thanks. Bye.